Aloha, I'm Dashefsky, and I'm here with my friend Hauss from Jacques, Machado and LA Jiu-Jitsu Club here in California. Really excited that you got to join me today. Today we're going to show them the butterfly guard pass. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Okay, put me in guard. Or I'm sorry, butterfly guard. Yeah. Now this is a move that my good friend Cindy Omatsu taught me, and I absolutely love it. Actually, we'll have you move forward this way, and we'll have you go down. Yep. So now he's in butterfly guard. When he comes up, I want to move my body forward and I want to push his arms down. So when he comes up to me, so if you're sitting and he scoots in, I'm going to grab his armpits, push him away, and I'm going to slide up, closing up all this gap that he has here. Because if it's not closed up, he can bring his legs out, he can escape, hip out. So I'm going to walk up, putting his feet as close to his butt as possible, holding his armpits up away from my head. Now if we turn to the side just a little bit, the first thing I want to do is I want to access his ankles. So I'm going to really quickly, but I'll do it in slow motion, move my knee back, grab the outside of his ankle, and come back in really tight, not giving that any space. Now, we move back just a little bit this way so they can see. I've got his ankle and his arm. Now, I want to lower this leg, but my knee is in the middle. So before I lower it, I need to move my knee just a little bit out of the way. I'm going to put my hand up on his knee. I'm going to drop my shoulder onto his belt or his belly button. I'm going to drop my forehead to post myself on the ground. Once I got that, I'm going to tripod up, and then I'm going to bend one leg, and one at a time up over, and then come around to side control. So that would be our first level, especially for beginners. But if you're a competitor and you want to be able to come down, I'll show you another version. If you're a competitor and you want to, we'll go this way so you can see a little bit at an angle. So you can see a little bit fancier move for those who like to look good on the floor in competition. We're going to do the same thing, hold the arms up, reach back, grab the ankle, control. Move my knee out of the way, drop and push. We'll kind of put that so you can see me here. Pushing the knee down, putting my forehead on the ground and putting my shoulder on his stomach to keep him down. Now I'm going to tripod up. I'm going to bend again, but this time I'm going to flip over to the 1 o'clock position. I don't ever want to go to 12 o'clock because I'll smash his head. And I need to make sure when I land, I keep my butt in the air. So I'm up, bend, bump up, control. So that way, the bottom person really doesn't know what's going on, and by the time they catch up, you're already inside control. So one more time, always going at an angle, never straight over their head because you might hit their face or their body. So I push them down, walk up, grab the ankle, come back up, push my leg out of the way. Push the knee down, drop my head and my shoulder. Posture up, bend my knee, 1 foot at a time, and control. Now the detail on this, which is really important, is sometimes people will throw both legs off at the same time, slapping both legs at the same time. The challenge with that is whenever you're in the air, you're vulnerable. So if I'm a leg person, I'm going to shoot my legs up and grab you and bring you back down. So when I put 2 legs up, I'm in the air and off the ground for a longer period of time. But if you notice, when I do 1 leg at a time, I have less time that I'm off the ground. So if I'm here, now watch, this foot's still on the ground. By the time it's off, the other one's on the ground already. So that way I have less time that I'm in the air and vulnerable. So I like to do it always 1 foot at a time. It also gives me better control than just throwing both my feet over at the same time. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us.